Oh, can't you see? We're running out of time. You gotta lose your mind if you think you're doing fine. You can't describe it yet, but something is wrong. Where are your dreams now, and why don't you feel strong? Yeah, yeah. Every day, every night you try to find yourself. Don't live your life as someone else.
Don't worry, peeps. I'm here. I just can't believe what I've witnessed on SummerSlam. I just literally cannot believe what I have witnessed on SummerSlam. I genuinely don't even know what to say, especially with that main event. Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns. Boys beat the hell out of each other, and yes, the Usos have to get involved, and Roman and the Usos have to get involved, and fucking Austin Theory have to get involved as well, or Theory as he's now known. But those two beat the hell out of each other, man. Those two beat the hell out of each other to the point that Brock lifted the damn friggin' ring up. I don't know, he just decided to come downstairs with a tractor. He come down the aisle in a tractor, for crying out loud. The guy just starts driving around in the tractor. Yeah. It's the ring. And then the fight starts. And halfway through, he literally lifted the ring up. I tell you what, the WWE got more than they bargained for there tonight, man. Or the WWE Universe, at least. They got more than they bargained for. He lifted the damn ring up. Are you kidding me right now? And they just beat the hell out of each other, man. And yes, Roman won. He's still the champion. And it's going to be him and Drew McIntyre, King of the Castle, whatever the heck that is. Whatever that show is next. Hang on, let me have a look of it. What they call that show. Where's that UK show? Clash at the Castle. There it is. That's the next pay-per-view. And it's going to be Drew McIntyre versus Roman. And if Roman doesn't lose the title of that show, he's losing it at WrestleMania. McIntyre may be in a chance to end this. But if he doesn't lose that belt at Clash at the Castle, right? If he doesn't lose that title at that show, he's losing it at WrestleMania. It'll be the end. The Tribal Chief run will end at WrestleMania. Bianca Belair, Becky Lynch. Bianca beat Becky to retain. It was a great match, back and forth stuff, just good stuff. A great match between these two to kick it off the show. I liked this match. And then Bianca gets the victory, beating Becky with a KOD after hitting the damnedest KOD outside on the ring floor. But Bianca got the victory, and I think she proved herself in this match and even earned Becky's respect. But then Bayley returned, but she didn't come her own. Io Shirai and Dakota Kai is back. The woman who got released has returned. Triple H fingerprints on that. But as them three were looking to beat up Bianca Belair, Becky Lynch stepped in and helped out Bianca. Interesting to see where this goes. Bobby Lashley dominated Theory. I think Theory did well in the match, but Lashley, just being Lashley really. I know Theory wasn't going to be the US champion anymore. I was stupid. Logan Paul and The Miz was a great match between these two, and Logan Paul was nuts in this match. Literally, he was great. Two highlights of the match was Logan doing a frog splash onto The Miz, driving him through the announce table. And then, to add the icing on the cake, if you're Logan Paul at least, Logan beat Miz with his own finishing move, the Skull Crushing finale. We may never see Miz for a while after this match. I'm just saying. Because when you get beat by your own move, there's a problem. Pat McAfee beat Happy Corbin after Corbin got kicked in the Happies. Let's just say that, by McAfee. Corbin went for the end of days. McAfee countered it. And then I think McAfee whacked him in the face, punched him in the face, to the point where he whacked the referee. And then Corbin turns around and just kicks him right between the you-know-what. And, yeah. McAfee got the victory. Usos and Street Profits was a great tag team match. I prefer their Money in the Bank match, if I'm being honest with you. But the Usos retained, like we knew they would. Like Roman knew we would, but we were kind of hoping. Or we kind of had that feeling that Brock might win. Same with his Profits as well, considering what was going on. But I'm not surprised that the Bloodline retained their belts tonight. And like I said, the Usos and Profits was a great match, great tag match. Basically picking up where they left off at Money in the Bank. I prefer the Money in the Bank match to it. Riddle was pissed. He got pulled from the match, and he got into a wild brawl with Seth Rollins to the point where he got stomped by Seth Rollins. So I don't know where they're going with that. But sooner or later, these two are going to face each other one-on-one. That's for sure. I did McAfee and I did the Usos as well. The Mysterios. This Mysterios beating Balor and Priest, the Judgment Day. The only thing good about this match was Edge returning. For me, it was just this regular standing tag team match with a no disqualification clause. That's all it was. And like I said, the only good thing about this match, Edge returns. So Edge has now returned, seemingly as the rated R superstar, to kill the creation to kill the monster that he created. That's Judgment Day. So, yeah, I don't know how he's going to do it, but he's back, and I think he's gone back to his brood ways, if you know what I mean. But yeah, Edge returns was probably the best one of this match. It was just a standard tag team match. That was good in parts, but I was hoping these two teams would beat the hell out of each other. But it was just a regular tag match for me. It was blah. I mean, there's a no disqualification rule. Have a tornado style tag and just let these two teams beat the hell out of each other. But nah, it was basically 3-on-2 anyway, because Rhea Ripley got involved. You know, how could you have a standard tag team match as a no disqualification clause? Well, it is what it is. Liv Morgan defeated Ronda Rousey to retain. Rousey snapped after the match, and rightly so. I love the fact that Liv Morgan is the champion still, but Rousey should be SmackDown Women's Champion. Rousey was robbed in this match. I'm sorry, but Ronda Rousey was robbed in this match, bar none. And I don't think it's over between these two. I don't know where Rousey's gone now, but she snapped. She beat up a referee. She beat up Liv Morgan. I don't know where that's going to go. And as you know, Roman beat Brock. Honestly, though, guys, this is a predictions results, by the way, if you know what I mean. I don't know where this is going to go now. But we're building now to Clash in the Castle, September 3rd. And yeah, it's crazy. Absolutely crazy. So where this stands, who knows? But it's just mad. It really is just crazy. A crazy, crazy, crazy night at SummerSlam. Out of 10, I'd give it an 8.5. I thought it was pretty cool. I thought it was cool. 8.5 out of 10. Like I said, just some of the matches tonight were nuts. I think the weak match was the Judgment Day match. Like I said, the only thing good about the Judgment Day Mysterio match was what they call it returning, Edge returning. So that was probably the only good thing about the match. Brock and Roman was the damnedest fight I've ever seen. And Ronda Rousey, there's more to the story with Rousey and Morgan. But Ronda Rousey and Liv Morgan, Rousey should be SmackDown Women's Champion. That's all I'm going to say on that. And all in all, a good SummerSlam. Not about SummerSlam and not about start to the Triple H creative era, if you know what I mean. And Dakota Kai returned. Who else is coming back? Guess we'll find out in due course. But I'm sure we haven't seen the last of the Triple H factor, if you know what I mean. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in for this podcast. I have been Anthony Walker for another installment of the Wrestling Madness podcast, ladies and gentlemen. I will be back with more this coming week as well. It's a Sunday morning now as we're going into Sunday morning here in the UK as I'm doing this. So yeah, we'll be back. I'll be back with more this week. I don't know what I'm going to be doing this week, but I'll be back with more of the Wrestling Madness podcast. But I'm glad you all enjoyed. I hope you guys enjoyed SummerSlam. Drop a comment whether you're watching this on Facebook or YouTube. And thank you again. My Facebook page is nearly getting to 10,000 likes on both sides, the likes and the follows. So I don't know. Will it be more soon? I don't know. Will I break 10K this week? I don't know. We'll see. But I can't thank you guys enough for it. The podcast is back in full effect, guys, and it's all because of you. That has been the SummerSlam results. I am Anthony Walker. Until next time on the Wrestling Madness podcast, peace out.
Can't you see we're running out of time?